What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED and LCD gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're checking out a game called Mouse PI for Hire. Now, it just looked like a really fun game. It looks like they combined it like a detective-style game with the black and white, old-school, cartoony, like 1950s, 60s era stuff, and also made it similar to like Doom and Quake and those kind of first-person shooters. So, mix all those together, and I don't know, that sounds like a recipe for a good time to me. But hey, let's go and hop in, and let's see how it runs on the Steam Deck. Might run well, might run like shit. I don't know if we're gonna end up playing this on everything either, but I guess we'll find out by the time we get to the small form factor PC.
Well, alright, we're just gonna go ahead and do the default settings. It wasn't a perfect 60 plus experience, but it was also staying over 60 quite a bit. So I was like, this is probably more than good versus making the game look like crap, putting everything on low and still probably not being able to stay at 60 plus, you know? So, let's go see what it can do.
It was the last stretch, and I was starting to get serious deja vu. Now, where did that bastard go? Yeah, opening the door ain't rocket science. Jumping with style. My joints ain't what they used to be. First aid, the secret weapon of a good detective. Yeah. So now there's just one of you, huh? Wasting my time. Come on. Oh, finally. God, son of a gun. Uh-oh, we got company. Out of every virtue in the book, he settles on closing doors behind him.
So, now, same thing on the OLED. I was thinking about doing low too, but then I was like, nah, it got close enough to the point where I don't really think it's worth it making the thing look like crap. Now, it might actually stay at 60 plus if you put everything on low, but half the time I do that, most games still can't do it. So I was like, let's just try something different this time and just go with the default settings, and since it did good enough, then we'll just play. I did the same thing on the Allies. But now, it's time to get some more gameplay.
Jack, over here.
Huh. A lot of heat.
Jack, I'm here.
What's this about, Wanda? Care to toss me a cheese crumb? Or are we doing our usual tug of war?
I can give you more than a crumb, Jack. I can give you a magician.
A magician? What, like some wacko waving a stale mozzarella stick in front of a bunch of bored middle-aged mice?
Something like that. But this one disappeared mid-show, right in front of a handful of surprised mice. Some say it's a kidnapping. Others, I figured it might interest you. Goes by the name Magnificent Bandle. Or whatever.
Bandle? As in Steve Bandle?
One and the same. You know him?
You could say that. All right, I'm going in.
Hold your whiskers, Jack. You're not gonna get past the yellow tape without cred. Or a pass. Here.
But it's you in the picture.
Let's just say the officer guarding the backstage is, intellectually innocent.
I'll give it a shot.
No entry without an ID.
Oh, here you go, officer.
Oh, looking great today, Miss Fuller.
Oh, you... All right, let's get this over with. An address book. Huh. Steve had an assistant. And she lives nearby. Life's treated you pretty good, huh, Steve? All right, the coast is as clear as it's gonna get. Of course, flies always swarm rotten cheese.
Alright, let's get a little camera recording gameplay.
It's over. You got nowhere left to run. I run toward the dream. A bright future ruled by big mice. Oh, you absolute... Hey! Hell.
No ammo. Diocles has ammo. Hell yeah, ammo. Oh, we don't need to heal.
Whoa, whoa. What was that? Guy's got stamina, I'll give him that.
Right? He's a runner. Really wished I could use keyboard and mouse, but it's so much easier. It's so much easier to do this with a controller, just using the thing as a handheld. Much easier on my knees and back, too. We gotta be careful. Oh fuck, I already messed up. And another. What is it? This guy in elevators. Well, they definitely give you lots of health, that's for sure.
The end, huh? Stop right there. Hell, he's way too far. I can hear you just fine, you meddling mouse. Really? With the engines and the wind? Don't care. Fair enough. I'll be there in a blink, all right? Not a chance. This is the end of the line for you. We'll see about that.
We got 6 shots left. Give me ammo. Come on, I need that ammo. Ammo? Hell.
You rocked the boat too hard. This is where you fall down. What a crappy.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna like this game just fine. But alright, since it's just gonna be like a little intro, why don't we move on to the OLED? Alright, time to get some camera recorded gameplay. Uh-oh.
That was a speeding ticket for sure.
We need some ammunition. Here we go. Ah, messed up. Alright. I didn't see that one on the bottom. That's pretty easy. I think I got it this time. We'll see. Okay, where are we going? Oh, I am supposed to go that way. I thought I accidentally went back the way I came, and that was the typewriter I used for going out the door. Only opens from the other side. Oh. I bet we can jump and then use that dash. How much you want to bet? Oh, no, but we can at least just jump.
Damn. Them shinglers and their explosive barrels.
Damn. Died on the John. Not a good way to go. There's a plethora of save points, that's for sure. Is this the right way? Okay. Alright, we got some heals somewhere. Here. Yeah, doesn't hit a constant 60. Wasn't expecting it to, but at least it's very playable. Especially on the Steam Deck. If it's doing this well on the Steam Deck on medium settings, not even the lowest settings, it should be pretty playable on everything, I would think. Alright, are we going down in the subway, I imagine? Yes. Oh. Almost shot you in the face, sir.
Hey, watch it.
Excuse me. Coming through.
Hey, never heard of patience?
No.
Never heard him move?
Yeah, welcome to public transit, bub.
Well, we can't go through there. Oh. And he's not standing up. Ooh. Well, alrighty. I think with that, I'm gonna save and we'll wrap the video on up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Mouse PI for Hire, and it did a pretty dang fine job. Can't maintain a constant 60 everywhere. There's some spots it drops under and puts it into the 40s and 50s here and there, but for the most part, it's 60 FPS experience. Average, I would say. Though there could be some levels later on where it all of a sudden falls flat on the face and all it can muster is 20. That could always happen with something like a Steam Deck. I always like throwing it out there, because just because it was okay where I was, doesn't mean it will be throughout the entirety of the game. But at least from what I saw, should be fine. But hey, obviously, if I'm wrong and somebody plays and gets longer, please let me know, because I'd like to let other people know too. But either way, that's all for the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. Still can't do a peace out with that hand yet, so we'll do a left-handed peace out. I mean, I can kind of make it, but until that freaking finger can be, like, folded back like that, I'm not going to call it a proper peace out, you know? So, left-handed peace out, and until the next video.